The city of Raleigh expects these changes to go up within the next 60 days, and pedestrians just can't wait. Lisbeth Ramirez, WRAL News. First up, there's the ropes course. Miners will be doing 3 events today: course ropes, lower ropes, and also kayaking. Change started here on McDowell and Lane Street after a 2019 crash that killed a state employee. This led Governor Roy Cooper to ask the city of Raleigh to take steps toward pedestrian safety. That's right, Camilla. That fire took out the left side of the apartment on Timblick Drive. If you look closely behind me, you can see the damage that's been done to the property, forcing 11 residents out of their home right before Thanksgiving. Police went around the city and confiscated hundreds of packets from those stores. The packets looked like they contained candy or potato chips, but instead they had Delta 8, a form of THC, inside of them. Thanks, Camilla. I'm here with Sheriff Danny Rogers, who was just re-elected for Guilford County. Sheriff Rogers, how do you feel about winning once again in Guilford County? That's right, Camilla. A trend that's been all over the U.S. is now here. Drivers in souped-up cars target a busy intersection like the one behind me, Main Street, and they do burnouts and donuts, which is both illegal and dangerous. Diana Sims rolls around downtown Raleigh daily.
Like, all the time.
Sims has many experience with drivers in the area.
On Capitol Boulevard, one day I was crossing the street coming from Little City, and I had the right-of-way, and the person was on the phone, not paying attention, and how close he was, she stopped on brakes.
She says things like this happen all too often.
They need more lights and more signs for people that's in wheelchairs and people have disabilities.
That change is coming to Raleigh soon. City Council voted to stop drivers from turning right on red in the downtown area.
I'm really excited.
Senior engineer James Sudano says the move will help limit pedestrian crashes.
Downtown Raleigh is one of our top areas where we have conflicts with vehicles.
Change started here on McDowell and Lane Street after a 2019 crash that killed a state employee. This led Governor Roy Cooper to ask the city of Raleigh to take steps toward pedestrian safety.
Safety is going to be our top priority over efficiency, and that's what we're focusing on here with this effort.
Although there might be some traffic delays, Sudano reassures residents.
Everyone's on our mind when it comes to safety.
I don't see people really obeying the traffic signals out here.
Kelly Colvin sells hot dogs on Fayetteville Street. He says he's seen 2 pedestrian crashes in this past year.
I mean, we have a certain percentage of people that follow the rules and a certain percentage that don't.
However, for pedestrians like Sims, there is still hope.
I think it's going to be a little bit better, and a little bit safer for us.
Tax season makes its way through the 2022 tax year. Many people are going to different tax programs to see who gives the most refund. For many, VITA Tax Service is the best option.
VITA program stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. So we provide tax returns that are free of charge to households with an income of $58,000 or less. Professional tax preparation costs about $250. So a lot of these households can't afford that.
The city of High Point runs 8 VITA sites throughout High Point, which include the Public Library, GTCC, and West End Ministries. The service caters to different taxpayers from the community.
We run the gamut. We've got 60 and up, we've got young folks, we've got single moms, we've got single dads, we've got every ethnicity coming in.
Volunteers are required to take several exams to make sure they are ready to serve their community. Tax preparers and greeters gain many experiences and are able to see the need in High Point.
The VITA program is really helpful for people who don't necessarily either know how to do their taxes or have access to computers or technology that would allow them to do their taxes. And so it really just lifts a burden off of people who wouldn't be able to do it themselves or wouldn't have the time to do it themselves.
Many taxpayers come back to VITA year after year as it creates a sense of relief for them financially.
It takes the worry away from where do I go, what do I do? It helps me know that this service is out here and the programs here that will help.
Tax season will run through April 18th and so will VITA. To sign up to become a volunteer, go to www.signupgenius.com/go/VITA volunteers 2023. The Diaper Bank of North Carolina recently celebrated their 10th anniversary of serving Carolinians across the state.
It's an incredible feeling. We've grown so much. We distributed over 3 million diapers last year. We are anticipating distributing more than twice that this year, about 7.5 million diapers.
The Diaper Bank serves 7 areas in the state, one being the Triad.
We've made incredible partnerships with nonprofits and with, county agencies in those communities. So we're doing the work, absolutely.
One of the many programs in the Triad that receives diapers from the bank is the YWCA of Greater High Point.
The Diaper Bank helping us it's been a tremendous blessing for us, because then we're able to be a blessing to someone else, because it's free for the community. So being able to offer this to the community is very important. I had one lady say to me, she was explaining, she said, I don't come every month because I just think of it as like, this is what I need. And so sometimes when things are falling short and I don't have the funds, she said, it's been really, really helpful for me to be able to come here and get what I need for my child.
Surveys done by the Diaper Bank show that many families are able to have more money saved up for necessities like food and shelter because they don't need to pay for diapers.
Everyone, and diaper banks and other nonprofits are not exempt. We purchase the majority of the products that we distribute to families, and even though we have wholesale suppliers that we're able to order those products from, they're 30% more expensive for us now than they were at this time last year.
Size 5 diapers like these usually cost around $26 at your local Walmart. Most families don't have the access to be able to go to big box stores.
Even distributing 3 million diapers last year, we are still only in about half the counties in North Carolina. And, I know that as many diapers as we distribute, there are still families that we're not able to reach.